So, you're new to RC and want to know what you need to get your Tamiya kit running? Well, in this video, we will run through all the equipment you need and explain what it all does. In the last videos, we have restarted our RC journey by building and running the Hornet Evo. But in this one, we're looking at what you need to make it go. When you're researching for your first or next model, you'll be presented with a fantastic range of cars to choose from. But the price shown is only for the kit, and most likely the speed controller. So what else do you need? Obviously the kit, which includes the car, the body, the parts, wheels, etc. Everything to build the physical car. Then you need the electrical gear, which will categorise into two areas. The car electrics to make it go includes the motor, speed controller, battery and charger, and the radio gear to be able to control it, the transmitter, the receiver and servo. If you're just starting out, and especially with a Tamiya kit, the easiest way to get this gear is through a bundle kit. Most companies have options for these, which you can buy at the same time and are generally a little cheaper than buying the parts individually. As I'm getting back into RC as a beginner, I chose this option as it nicely meets my needs. So I could finish the video there and say buy a kit, opt for a starter electrical pack and off you go. However, as this video is about the electrics and radio gear, let's take a closer look at each component and explain what they all do. Small disclaimer. Since I was last into RC in my early teens during the 90s, all electrics have changed significantly, have become more advanced. There are new types of battery, different radio technology, brushless motors, GPS, digital readouts, and the list goes on. I will be looking more into these areas as this channel progresses, but we will start with something that has not changed too much, the motor. With most Tamiya kits, you will find the legendary Silvercan 540 motor is included. This has been in kits for years. As a starter motor, it is perfectly fine, but you'll soon want to upgrade. After all, this will be one of the easiest upgrades that you can make, and we all want to go faster, right? In the last video, we upgraded the motor, and you can click here to see how much quicker it actually is. There are two types of motor technology, brushed and brushless. Brushed are the standard and cheaper option, which we'll be covering today. A 540 size motor will typically be included, which is the go-to size for 110 RC. The motor simply converts electrical power into a rotational movement and to turn the gears. Brushless motors are more advanced, higher power and more expensive. You'll need a speed controller that can handle brushless motors. The speed controller is in essence the brain of the car. It allows power from the battery to be sent to the motor to make it go forward or back. It takes its command from the receiver, which we'll explain shortly. Depending on how fast you want to go, the speed controller will regulate how much power to send to the motor. In some models, the speed controller is not included. When looking for your car, carefully read the description as it should state if one is included or not. As your RC bug takes over and you have many cars, you may want to use a speed controller you already have, especially if you have upgraded from a standard one. For most Tamiya starter kits, one will be included, and the one they provide does give some upgrade path by allowing you to use a lithium polymer battery. However, it's only suitable for brushed motors. The battery and charger speak for themselves and don't need any explanation. Within the starter set, a 7.2 volt battery is included as standard. Do watch the milliamp hours, the mAh. Within the standard pack, it comes with one 2000 milliamp hours battery. The premium set comes with two 3600 milliamp hours. In simple terms, the higher the number, the more energy they store and the longer they will last. The charger I received in the standard pack is a slow charger and charging the battery in around 3 hours. The other main battery technology is lithium polymer, but I won't go into more detail today. This is an area that has particularly developed significantly since the 90s, and I plan to spend time here in the future and understand the changes. For now, the standard battery and charger is okay and works okay for my needs. The transmitter turns your hand movements into radio signals to be able to control the car, and they come in two main types, a stick type and a pistol grip type. Stick types are more traditional and what I had in the 90s. They are controlled by your thumbs, so you need both hands to hold. Pistol grip variants are held in the left hand with the steering control in your right. These have become more popular in recent years. They all use the 2.4 GHz band frequency, which is easy and reliable compared to 27 MHz of old. Back then, you had different coloured crystals, each with a different frequency to avoid controlling your mate's car. Sadly, I used to put a coloured washing peg on the aerial to inform others of the coloured frequency I was using. The green was my go-to. With this starter set, I opted for the stick type, as this transmitter is very simple and does the job I need. The receiver receives the signal from the transmitter and decodes it, sending commands to the servo for the steering or the speed controller to forward or back. And the servo. The servo also receives its signal from the receiver and turns the movement from your thumb on the transmitter into a movement of a small motor inside. This motor is connected to a series of gears that turns the servo horn, which for most models controls the steering. And that's it! You control the car with the transmitter, which sends a signal to the receiver. The receiver informs the speed controller to go forward and back, and the steering servo to go left or right. The power required comes from the battery and is sent to the motor to make it go. So it's actually very simple, and as I'm back to RC, the starter pack is an easy and convenient way to get going. But as your journey develops, the upgrade paths are endless. During the evolution of this channel, I plan to take some of these upgrade paths to support your RC journeys. I have been overwhelmed with the support to the channel so far and want to say a massive thank you. Please continue to be kind and drop a like. So please stay tuned, and once again thank you so much for watching. Your support truly means a lot. See you in the next one.